For the love of all that's unholy, it is snowing. I'm contemplating what I want to do tonight. Apparently, in whatever world I live in, I'm sorry, there's a thread. It's going to be one of those nights where I could sit at home, be bored out of my skull, probably try to talk to people online, and at the end of the night, sit here and look at Wolfgang and go, why did we do this? Or I can go out. You know where this is going, right? I spent yesterday processing how I feel about what happened Wednesday night. And I realized that I don't honestly care about the really hot boyfriend. And I didn't really care about the guy that had the husband that was hitting on me. And I really don't have feelings for these people. My problem is, get this, we're going for the problem. I have been so by myself for so long that if somebody pays me any amount of attention, I get really excited. And that's not good. And I don't know, trying to figure out what the resolution to that is. I don't know that there is one. So I grew up on a farm, right? You're going to love this story. Excuse me. I grew up on a farm in the middle of nowhere, mid-Michigan. And in the summer, we would see people on Friday night or Saturday night. We had uncles. I had an uncle or two that would show up during the day and drink coffee with my dad. And we were expected to leave because we were annoying kids. And they would talk adult stuff, which was boring as shit because you're talking farm country people who would talk about fun things like, hey, what kind of corn are you growing on the sandhill? And it's like, oh, okay. And they just start going and it's like, really? So I grew up, as soon as I was fed for the morning, I would flee the house and go for a walk. And I would hike for days. We had an 80-acre farm, which was just our farm. And then we had Uncle George's, which was the next 80 acres. It was the one on the other side of that. And they had a woods in it. And as I got older, we would walk to Uncle George's and go play in the woods because woods are fun. Our farm was just fields, and we had one little swampy area that we could go hide in. And it had really tall grass. So we would go, we'd have so much fun as kids. But me, as a kid, to get away from my three sisters, we had one neighbor kid, we had two neighbor kids, Lori, she's a bitch. She still is. And Tim. And Tim and I kind of messed around a bit. As did Tim's cousin Brian down the road. And Brian was one that I actually had a huge crush on. Turned into nothing. He's married, he has kids and grandkids, and so does Tim. And then, unbeknownst to me, the kid on the other side of me, Richard, is gay. And stayed as far as fuck away from me as he could. And I'm like, I don't understand what the hell's going on here. And then later I realized, oh, he's pissed off at me because he's gay and I act gayer than him. And therefore, now mind you, this is farm country. So we're talking two guys that are bi, a gay kid and another gay kid right on the same road in the middle of nowhere. And actually my hometown's major export is gay kids. So anyway, we're going to continue. So for me, loneliness is like this ever-present condition. And you sit there and you're like, okay, I know where I'm at. So last night I watched a movie. It was a fairly good movie. Couldn't tell you what it was. I just remember watching it going, yep, here we are, again. And then I woke up at 3 and had to get up and do 20 ounces of water because my heart was racing. So I drank 20 ounces of water and sat down, and within 5 minutes, it was all back to normal. And I'm like, weird. This new medication I'm on, I got to get a hold of my doctor and say this is not working. But yeah, loneliness, yay. So I'm sitting here, like, I haven't talked to a soul outside of the internet since Tuesday. Well, Wednesday. Wednesday when I was at the bar. Today's Friday. Yesterday was nobody. No calls, no nothing. I was good. I can be good. I can just find the spot in my head where I'm okay. But it's annoying. Love you guys.